Hey Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. It started with one, that's me. I'm your homegirl Danny, and today I'm bringing your end of October channeled messages. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. To all my returnings, you guys rock. Lastly, I will never reach out to you on any social media outlet asking you if you're interested or soliciting you for a private message. If you're interested for a personal, my email is listed in the description box below, so don't get scammed. So now, my angel guides, my spirit guides, my ascended masters, please allow me to receive your channeled messages so I can give my Sagittarius collective the best message for them. So, Saggies, I got angel number 692. So what I'm going to do is I'll read you your angel number, give you the message, and then we'll pull some cards and get the energy from there. Okay, so Sagittarius, you got angel number 692. Look at your actions and correct where necessary. This is the ability to look at your actions. It's a chance to analyze your choices. This is an opportunity to analyze the decisions that you have made in the past, the light steps that have influenced your future. Accept the fact that you might have gone wrong. This will allow you to correct your mistakes done in the past. Number 692 in love. It says taking time to bond with your family, especially your children. It is the importance as a parent. 692 spiritually tells you that your family needs you to be present at all times. This is the best kind of love that you can give to them. So that is the angel number that I have. All right, Saggies, what we're going to do is we're going to pull some cards and we will see what messages Spirit has for you. This is the archetype card, so we will get the light attributes and the shadow attributes. Wherever you are, if the shoe don't fit, don't fucking force your foot into it. Not everything will resonate. Just take what resonates and leave behind what does not. Spirit, show me what I need to see for my Sagittarius for October, the end of October. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have God. Let's see, Spirit, show me the cards I need to see for my Sagittarius. Okay, so now, for some reason, I was only permitted to pull two for you guys because when this comes out, it's just Spirit's way of saying just pull two cards out of this deck. So we have God. Light attributes, benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. Okay. Now the shadow side is despotism and cruelty, using power to control people. For some reason, I just feel really compelled to say that I'm not really channeling anybody's energy that's working in this shadow side. More so benevolence and compassion. So Sagittarius, you've really been showing a lot of compassion, not just to yourself, but to others. And because of that, God's spirit source is really, really about to just gift you with something that you've been working on for such a long time. For some of you, you might feel that, maybe I'm talking to somebody that was caught up in addiction at one point, and you've kind of released yourself from the grips of addiction because God stepped in, your spirit guide stepped in. And here it says, addict. It helps you recognize and confront addictive behaviors. If some of you, feel that you have a highly addictive personality to certain things, then maybe it's time for you to kind of step back a little bit, see where the problem is, and just tweak it a bit. Okay, you want to just find a moderation. You don't want to be too excess with everything. The shadow attributes here, it says compromises integrity and honesty, allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. Now, I don't know why. Well, I do know why. Spirit really wants me to channel a specific energy for a Sagittarius. Now, if you're working with a group of people that you feel there's just something sketch going on, then this is the opportunity. Don't repeat old cycles, Sagittarius. If you know the type of people that you're dealing with, God, spirit, source is telling you this is not the time to keep your mouth shut. This is the time for you to speak up for yourself, for your family, especially if Sagittarius, I am speaking to somebody that has a family. Now, if you have a family, or let's say if you're married or you're in a relationship and you want to have a family, but you're not able to really build this family just yet because of financial situations. Again, hi, Penny. Again, I want to say this is the time for you to no longer repeat. If you have any questions, feel free to drop it. This is not the time for you to repeat old cycles, old behaviors. You've stepped out of that energy. You've moved up from this energy. So with that being said, this is not the time to let people, no, we don't let people take advantage of us. Speak up for what is meant, what is divinely meant for you. So let's pull some, should we do love first, guys? Should we do love? Love or just, yeah, let's do love. So now I'm going to channel some messages for my Sagittarius who are in a relationship. If anybody has a question, I am offering complimentary questions. Feel free to drop it in the description box right there. Spirit, show me the cards I need to see for my Sagittarius who are in a relationship. What is going on with my Saggies who are in a relationship? Oh, thank you. If anybody has a question, feel free to drop it. I'm offering complimentary questions. Spirit, show me the cards I need to see for my Sagittarius who are in a relationship. Show me the cards I need to see for my Saggies in a relationship. All right, so I'll pull 5 cards. Beyond words, we have the number 29, which breaks down to number 11. You have it in reverse. I want to say now, before I felt like saying that I wasn't channeling an energy that was working in the shadow side. But now with this card, I want to say that for some of you Sagittarius, you actually dealt with someone who was actually pretty cruel. You know, I was going to say this individual was using their power, whether it was sexual energy, whether it was that succubus, incubus energy between the two of you. But what went on in the relationship was legitimately beyond words. It was really beyond words. I want to say that for some of you, this individual was actually more so probably cruel, like sexually cruel, very controlling. And for a lot of you, you removed yourself from this energy because I see it in the reverse. And if that's the case, congratulations, you dodged a fucking bullet, big time. You definitely dodged the bullet. If anybody has a question, feel free to drop it. I'm offering complimentary questions. Anybody has a question, feel free to drop it in the description box. I'm offering. Namaste. Hey, Dwayne. Now we have the number 12. Joy and. Are you still interested in Stanley? That's the question. Not so much is Stanley still interested in you. Are you still interested in Stanley? Penny. Okay, so joy and jubilation. Now it came out in the reverse. So I want to say for whichever one of you that was in this addictive energy, whatever you were addicted to. So if you're still interested in Stanley, then guess what? Stanley is definitely still interested in you. Why haven't you spoken to Stanley? Why are you waiting for Stanley to call you? Why don't you pick up the phone and call Stanley? Should Penny call Stanley? Should Penny call? Actually, wait, hold up. Should Penny call Stanley? Ooh, perception. You got the perception card, Penny. Why haven't you called Stanley? Why aren't you and Stanley speaking? That you're still questioning if he's still interested in you. Has it been a few minutes? Has it been a while since you've spoken to Stanley? I don't have his number. Social media. Light triggers are interested in me and where. I wonder why such jealousy. Well, remember, jealousy is a frequency. So if you feel like why people are so jealous, it's safe to say that you have so many attributes, so much that people see in you. And this jealousy, it's not really jealousy. I want to say that we use the word jealousy or envy, but in all honesty, it's what's wrong with, so what if people are jealous of our attributes? I mean, I deal with it on a regular basis, whether it's people jealous of how I've changed my, whatever the situation is, but it's definitely not my energy. It's not my problem. Penny, perception. If you want to get in touch with Stanley, where there's a will, there's a way. You can reach out to Stanley. Stanley can reach out to you. So if there is no number and you guys haven't gotten in touch with each other, then I'm going to go ahead and say that that's just Spirit's way of protecting you from this energy, either protecting you or vice versa. Can I please get some channeled messages for my Sagittariuses, my Saggies who are single? God. Now, again, first time this happens, you guys, okay, Saggies, you got God twice in your reading. Where? Look him up on social media. You got God twice, okay? Twice. I want to just tell you, Sagittarius, whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you're focusing on, man, let me tell you, this shit is divinely protected. It's so protected. You're guided. Now, for a lot of you, whatever this addiction is, I mean, listen, I'm a terpene. I love terpenes, right? But I don't feel like it's an addiction, you know? So I'm not, again, you apply it wherever. But for some of you, whatever it is that you're addicted to, and I want to say that you're addicted to an energy. I want to say you're addicted to an individual. You're addicted to an individual's energy, okay? Like you're looking at this individual, because now these are for some of you, even if you are in a relationship, maybe something sparked in your heart. Maybe you've met somebody, or maybe you connected with this individual, and there is like this, like a godly connection. Okay, remember, however, whatever spirit is to you, whatever your higher being, whatever it is that's bigger than you, that you believe in, your God source, it's there. It is right there with you. And I want to say as well that whatever it is that you're looking at, like I don't know, it's so big and it's so godly to you. Okay. Purgatory. This is this energy. I'm channeling the Sagittarius. I think you should definitely call Shirley again. Did you tell her that you're looking for Stanley? I do. I really feel like if this is somebody, because you've been asking about him, I really feel that maybe you should I would start looking on social medias, you know, Facebook, whatever it is. Hey, you see the light? This purgatory card is for my Sagittariuses. Okay, so again, if you are struggling with an addiction and you feel like you're just like lingering, I want to say that for some of you, you're single now because you were dealing with somebody who was in active addiction, and this individual made you feel like they just fucking left you in this purgatory energy, and you saw things for what they were, and you were like, peace out. And because you saw this mythic reality, okay, and you decided to take a leap into the unknown, you pulled your energy back from people that no longer served you. You chose the divine. You chose that God energy. You chose to find a God. Maybe for some of you, you were this addict, and God stepped in. God stepped in back then when you needed the God's assistant, and God is stepping in now again for you because you chose to pull your energy from this purgatory, and you chose divine order. And because of that, your life now is divinely ordered. I want to also say that for a lot of you Sagittariuses, this divine feminine, I'm speaking to a feminine Saggy, okay? And I mean, like there's this fire emanating from you. You have this fire energy about you. So many eyes are on you now. If that is the case, then choose wisely. Choose wisely. I will say it again, Sagittariuses. You are highly, highly looked at. So many people have their eye on you. So many people have their eye on you. But remember, you don't want to go back to that fucking purgatory that you were once in back in the day. Okay. So when you're in alignment with spirit, okay, now that you're in alignment with spirit, that divine order, make sure whichever one that you choose, because when I say which one you choose, you actually have tons of suitors. You just either you don't know it, or you're starting to realize now your phone's ringing. People are reaching out to you from the past. You know, you have new people. For a lot of you Sagittariuses, I want to say that your work life, like you have a role in your work life now, but now all eyes are on you. The energy has shifted, and now you have all these suitors, even in regards to work. Like people want to work with you, people want to date you, people want to be sitting in your presence. People love your energy, they love your knowledge, they love your godlike frequency. Maybe to a lot of people, a lot of men, women, they look at you like, wow, wow, like, okay, so God is real because God created this individual. Let's pull some of our light workers oracle. Spirit, show me the cards I need to see. Please show me one on God. That flew out. 7 of Wands. Yeah, you got the 7 of Wands. Look at that energy. Look at that energy. Sorry, it's not sorry. It's really sunny in here. Okay, look at that energy. I said before, whether I'm speaking to a divine feminine, divine masculine, but you're literally like nothing, no weapon formed against us shall prosper. The end. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Now, these weapons were coming from below. Okay. And as these people were throwing all their swords and they were throwing all their stones at you, you were sitting there like, namaste, not today. And you were just literally unfazed. And because you were unfazed, now all these people that were throwing these stones at you, they want you even more. They want you even more. Show me one on perception, please. Judgment. Judgment, I want to say for some of you, maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio, maybe a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, a Scorpio, whatever the case may be. But judgment. Yeah, judgment is being served. Not only that, I want to say that for the addict, or for who, if this is you, all right, and God intervened, you know, you paid your karmic debt. Now, because you've gone through this karmic cycle, make sure not to go through it again. Okay, we don't repeat cycles again. Not today, Sagittarius. Like, today's the day. No, you sit in your peace. Don't pay attention to all the chitter chatter, whatever the case may be. Judgment is being served. Justice is being served. The scales are being balanced, and a lot of things are working in your favor. Show me one on mythic reality, please. Six of Wands. Yeah, you threw it up. Now you're front and center, okay? It's like this I mean, look at the energy. You're just like, whatever, I'm unfazed, I'm unbothered. And again, I want to say, like, you see that fire that's been sparked, that's you, Sagittarius. Now, maybe for some of you Sagittarius, you feel like for a long time that spark has been put out. And for some of you, because you went in, you did the inner work, like you see this, look inside, like you see how there's that fire that started, and now it's like everything's illuminated. For some of you, I want to say, like, you're literally now, you're on stage, front and center. All eyes on you. People want to work with you. Like I said before, like, you have this frequency that everybody is so drawn to, which is so amazing. Can I please see one on purgatory? Spirit, show me one on purgatory, please. Whoa, way too many. Show me one on purgatory, please. This one's calling out for me. We have 8, strength. For some of you, maybe you're dealing with another fire sign, you're dealing with a Leo, or you have a lot of Leo aspects in your chart, but it's like this came in the reverse. So I want to say that the 8, because it came in reverse, when we see the number 8, it's the completion of a karmic cycle. So if you've been going through something over and over and over and over again, guess what? The shit stopped now. It's stopping. No, it's like you're just now nobody's gonna throw stones at you. People want to work with you. People, like I said, you have the strength. I want to also say that you're possibly dealing with a Capricorn January, because we have that little lamb. For some reason, I just want to say, okay. And then here, if you look at her arm, she has the 8 It's the infinity. Okay, that karmic cycle. Okay, now that the card came in reverse, you've completed that karmic cycle. You've been released, you're freed. And I want to say to you that it's like God's spirit source is literally just taking you from here and putting you somewhere completely different. Can I have one more, please? Queen of Swords. And chances are maybe you're dealing with a water sign again, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, whatever the case may be. But there's just like that sweet surrender. Again, an individual, divine masculine, divine feminine, whatever you are, feeling divinity in such a state, a godlike state. Yes, I'm telling you, it really is. Look, talk about godlike. You got, like I said, Saggies. This is the first time in any of my readings, any sign, you got the God twice. So I give you my word. I give you my word. You are so divinely protected. It's amazing. And you are just, look at this energy. It's just this freeing. Everything is just so freeing. Look at all that. Freeing. Chilling. Unfucking phased. I'm going to pull my Beyond Lemuria cards. Let's see what they have. What our Lemurian brothers and sisters have to say. This one came out, and it's only two. So we'll take them. I got the Portal Keeper. Now, when I see the cat, now a lot of people, some people can be like, oh, I don't like cats. I love cats. I love cats. But when I see this image, I just feel like when I see cats, I look at them like they have a 24/7 like poker face. Okay, they don't smile. They don't do shit. Cats don't do shit, right? They have a constant poker face. Another thing, when I see cats, how many animals do you really see? Like, for example, a cat, when the cat has its kittens, it's like one of the only animals that you're stripping this divine feminine. I want to say a divine feminine. You're stripping this mother of her kittens, but yet, despite she still has the poker face, okay, she still has the poker face, but it's like you're not attached. Like, I want to say, like, you know how we do cord cutting? People have these cord cutting techniques. For some reason, I want to say Sagittarius, for some of you, it's like you've really truly disassociated, like you're able to detach yourself from people, places, and things, okay? And you're able to keep your poker face. You're able to keep this face, and you always land on your feet, no matter how many times people have tried to, kill you or thrown you or dethrone you or throw you off course. You might have fallen into like these people putting these barriers, but you're the portal keeper. You're the portal keeper. Okay. The cat is always lands on its feet. You're always landing on your feet. But for some reason, I want to tell you this time around, this is the last time that you're not going to have to deal with that shit anymore. Portals are gateways to other layers of reality. They can be accessed through inner practices or externally in places such as the planet's vortices. Gently explore the edges of your existence. Spend time listening in the forest. Deepen your meditation practice. Dance yourself into ecstasy. Explore psychic tools and study new healing modalities. If you feel lacking in purpose or life seems a little mundane, remember there is never a reason to be bored. What we experience with our physical senses is just the tip of the iceberg. Magic exists wherever you care to find it. Look between the lines to limitless discoveries. And then here we have the realm bridger. So I want to say that for a lot of you Sagittariuses, you're like the mastermind. You're the mastermind. For some of you, maybe you work more in the back end of things, okay? But you might be in the back end of things, but you are the bridge. You're the individual that bridges projects, okay? You're the individual, chances are, that bridges relationships. Maybe you ask yourself, like, okay, why am I being crossed over? Like, why is spirit like missing me? Am I not seen? But in all actuality, if you only realize that you are the main component, as you raise your vibration and explore different states of consciousness, You may experience phenomena you believed only happened in fantasy stories. Through meditation, again, 2 times meditation. So I want to say to you, Saggies, that spirit is nudging you. If you haven't meditated in a while, then why don't you today, after you see my video and you hit the like button and subscribe, um, jump on and find find a meditation. Maybe just shut the world out, shut your phone off, shut everything off, and take maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes. When we when we say namaste, it's like namaste, Danny, for showing up today. Thank yourself, give yourself that space to to just kind of recalibrate for a minute. Um, Through meditation and journeying, we invite a greater awareness of subtle realities. These realms can be amazing places to bring through pioneering ideas and creativity. This card is about bridging the seen and unseen. Just as water changes from solid to gas to liquid, we can catch the intangible in other forms. Metaphors, codes, or even maths can form the path to the visionary. From the mind and to the heart, visions can merge into matter. Dream outside the box. It's time to create the foundations of your realities in a fresh new way. Yeah, it's, again, I'm going to highly recommend once you get off this channel, once you're done with this, Saggies, take the time out. Okay. Turn your cell phones off. Just turn off any distractions. For some of you, I want to say you need some sleep. You need to really get a good night's sleep, or, if you don't sleep at night for work reasons, then maybe you need to get a good day's sleep. But I just feel like if you shut it down for a minute, okay, recalibrate yourself, meditate for a moment, light a candle, your fire signs, okay, use your elements for manifestations, okay. Manifestation isn't just saying, oh yeah, I'm going to be the first millionaire in my family. No, it's you're going to be the first millionaire, okay, but what are you working with your elements? Okay, did you pray on it? Did you throw it up? Do you write things down? Okay, you're going to become the first millionaire in your family, but what are you going to do with these millions? Now, remember, if it's a pure intent in your heart, then guess what? And if spirit knows that if they give you these millions, you're truly going to do something beneficial with this money, then guess what? Spirit source is going to give you that manifestation because you're necessary, you're needed. Okay, you're needed to raising the vibration. So manifestation is having a pure intent. So yeah, you know what? I am the first, put it in the box. I am the first millionaire in my family. And so it is. But remember, whatever you're manifesting, make sure that wherever this money is coming from, when you do get this money, what are you going to do with it? That is how we manifest. Now, with that being said, I love you guys. Thank you for supporting my channel. You guys are amazing. One love. Namaste.